Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for September the 24th through to the 30th, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, forgive me. I didn't want to go 2 weeks without, but I was violently ill. I am, feeling better, and I thought, well, we'll see how far we make it. If I do a couple of videos and, I have to go lay back down or worse, then at least I made the attempt, and I'm here at the halfway mark, right? You guys are the halfway mark for me, so, yeah. So I think I'm actually going to get these readings up this week. So thank goodness. But, I was violently ill. And so, my little giggle of humor to feeling so horrible all of a sudden, like just instantly, is that I understand that during full moons we have to purge and we have to cleanse, but that was ridiculous. So let's see what the energy is for your week ahead. Oh, it was brutal. Wheel of Fortune. Well, we're moving forward. We're honoring ourselves. We're more in line with where we want to go, who we want to be with. Our situations, our environments, what we truly want to come into our life. Whether it is time or energy or money or career or stature in the community or family life, relationships. This card, when it comes out, it always denotes that you are going into a better time. So believe that you are, regardless of what you are going through. That there is beauty forward. Oh, we have the Death card. Yeah, strong cards. Wheel of Fortune and then the Death card. So we are definitely moving forward. And we're moving forward by releasing something in our life, perhaps. And we do have the full moon, so it could be about closure and healing. Healing. Honoring yourself in a new way going forward. Being the person you were meant to be. To feel a freedom and a liberation. I see you flying free. So I'm going to go back to the last full moon energy that I talked about in the full moon reading. We pulled the cloak card. And that has stuck with me for the last 28 days. And look at us. We're removing the cloak. We're allowing ourselves to feel free and liberated, living a truth, enjoying ourselves, finding pleasure and harmony by being true to ourselves, our goals, our dreams. Look at the moon in the background. To walk away from our past, to put closure on it. Completion. Our card in detriment is the Magician. We're going to have a hard time asking for something for ourselves. Are we always asking for the betterment of everybody around us? Do we forget ourselves in our prayers, in our dreams, in our hopes? It's immediately what I thought of. That you need to put you as number one. You need to say, but I want this for me. And I'm willing to work for it. I'm willing to move forward for it. I'm willing to change some things in my life for it. I'm willing to allow some kind of healing to come in or to put some closure on something that I've just been carrying around with me. And it's made me heavy. It's made me unable to walk forward in the way I want. And so now I ask for your help and your guidance, and your clarity and your wisdom to lead me on this path, to help me to succeed. Seven of Pentacles, what are we focusing on? And this card came up for another sign. It's, we put the seed in the ground, and then if we just don't go back to it till, 3, 4 months later, it may not even be there anymore. Forget that bumper crop that you were expecting. Every day, every day we have to do something little to move ourselves in the direction that we want to go. We may have to go out and weed and water. We may have to apply fertilizer and give it that little extra oomph. That's when we know, that's when we can expect that bumper crop, because not only did we put that seed in the ground with the wish that we have a bumper crop, but then we made the commitment to take the action to make it happen. And so where do you really truly believe that you can put in new action or new commitment to a goal, a dream, a desire? Where is your focus? Where is your attention? Is it on you? Is it on other people? And not that, you shouldn't love other people and wish for their happiness and their joy, but I get the sense that this week you need to put yourself as number one. Understand what you bring to the table. And yes, it's okay to ask for beautiful things. To step into your creativity. To step into your happiness, your joy. Maybe it's sensuality. And if taking off that cloak is a little uncomfortable at first, don't worry about it. It'll get easier as time goes on, as you practice. So there's some new behaviors or habits changing, or changes within routine, changes within relationships, environments that have to happen here for you. So go with the flow, accept, embrace, see where it leads. And we have the Knight of Cups. Could lead to romance. It could lead to, this could all be a pathway to healing a scar from a past relationship that hasn't allowed you to love in the way that you have always loved before. With the Knight of Cups ending the story for you this week. Being able to embrace love, or it could be a passion, it could be a dream, it could be something that you've always wanted to do, and everybody told you that it was pure nonsense for you to even fathom that. Remember, every genius was once called a dummy. They didn't know what they were talking about. Nobody could comprehend what they were imagining. But they could imagine it, and they believed in themselves and their talents and their abilities and their magic to create, to invent, to go forward in their path. And their names are stamped in history now because they believed in themselves. And this is a time for you to believe in you. And yes, there could be a story in here, a pathway that really allows you some deep healing over a relationship, maybe where you've given your trust and it was unfounded and you were hurt by it. And so you pull back and you throw a couple of bricks on that wall, and now we're safe. And it's time to be who we are. And it's time to take off that cloak. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.